everyone, welcome back to Tech Talk Reviews. If you've ever stared at a jam-filled printer, wrestled with tiny paper trays, or waited forever for a single-sided copy, you know the frustration of a workstation that can't keep up. Today we're diving deep into a machine that promises to erase those pain points, the Brother MFC-7240 Monochrome Laser All-in-One. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through every headline feature, show you exactly how they translate into real-world productivity, compare it to the typical office workhorse you might already have, and end with a clear next step if you're ready to upgrade. Let's get printing. First up, speed. The MFC-7240 prints and copies at up to 21 pages per minute. That number might sound modest next to a high-end production printer, but in a mid-size office or a busy home office, it's a game changer. Think about a morning rush. You pull a 30-page report, a client contract, and a set of meeting handouts. At 21 ppm, you're looking at under 2 minutes for the entire batch versus the 3+ minutes you'd spend on a 15 ppm entry-level model. The speed boost isn't just about time, it reduces the mental load of watching a progress bar and lets you move on to the next task without a pause. Now let's talk paper handling. Brother gave this unit an adjustable 250-sheet capacity tray plus a dedicated manual feed slot. Most budget monochrome all-in-ones top out at 150 sheets, forcing you to reload every half hour in a busy day. With 250 sheets, you can stock a full ream of A4 plus a second tray of letter size or legal without a hitch. The adjustable guides mean you can slip in envelopes, labels, or heavier cardstock without fiddling with the tray every time. And the manual feed slot is a lifesaver for those occasional 8.5 11-inch envelopes or glossy inserts. Just pop them in, hit scan, and you're done. In a legal office, for example, the ability to feed a stack of client letters directly into the feeder without reshuffling the main tray saves minutes that add up over the week. Speaking of feeders, the MFC-7240 includes a 20-page auto document feeder ADF. This is where the copier and scanner really shine. Imagine you're digitizing a stack of signed contracts. You load the 20 pages, press scan, and the machine automatically feeds each sheet, delivering crisp, searchable PDFs in seconds. Compare that to a typical home office scanner that only handles single-sheet feeds. You'd be manually turning pages and risking missed signatures. The 20-page ADF also works for high-volume copying. Need 10 copies of a multi-page flyer? Load it once, set copies, and let the ADF handle the rest. No more copy-pause cycles. Resolution is another area where Brother refuses to compromise. The printer outputs at up to 2,400/600 dpi, delivering razor-sharp text and fine-line work that makes a difference on engineering schematics or dense spreadsheets. While many monochrome lasers stop at 1,200 dpi, the extra detail here ensures that small fonts stay legible and barcodes scan cleanly, reducing the need for reprints. On the scanning side, the MFC-7240 boasts up to 19,200 dpi interpolated resolution. In practice, that means you can capture fine details from photographs, architectural drawings, or old documents and preserve them in a high-quality digital archive. Even though the native optical resolution is lower, the interpolation algorithm produces a clean, smooth image that rivals a dedicated flatbed scanner for everyday needs. Let's put these specs into a concrete scenario. Meet Sarah, a freelance graphic designer who also handles client invoicing and contract paperwork from her home studio. Her day starts with printing a 12-page client brief, copying a set of signed agreements, and scanning a portfolio of sketches for an online portfolio. With the MFC-7240, she prints the brief in under a minute, copies the agreements in a single pass thanks to the 20-page ADF, and scans the sketches at high resolution without having to move each sheet by hand. The adjustable tray lets her keep a ream of high-weight paper for proposals, while the manual slot handles the occasional glossy print. Compared to her old 15 ppm all-in-one, she's saved roughly 20 minutes per day. That's over 2 hours a week reclaimed for design work. How does the MFC-7240 stack up against typical alternatives? A competitor's entry-level laser might offer 15 ppm, a 150-sheet tray, and a single-page scanner. You'd be reloading paper twice as often, waiting longer for each batch, and manually feeding every scan. On the other end, a high-end color laser could exceed 30 ppm, but comes with a price tag 3 times higher and the added complexity of color management you don't need for text-heavy documents. The MFC-7240 hits a sweet spot: professional-grade speed, generous paper handling, and premium monochrome quality at a price that fits a small business budget. Before we wrap, let's talk reliability and ease of use. Brother's firmware includes a user-friendly LCD panel, one-touch shortcuts for copy, scan, and fax, and network connectivity that lets you print from any PC or mobile device without installing drivers. The unit's duty cycle is rated for up to 30,000 pages per month, so even if you're a power user, you won't be pushing the machine beyond its comfort zone. Alright, that's the deep dive on the Brother MFC-7240. If you're tired of paper jams, slow prints, and endless manual scanning, this all-in-one delivers speed, capacity, and quality without breaking the bank. Click the link below to check current pricing and read the full spec sheet. And don't forget to hit subscribe for more Hansen reviews. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep those pages moving.